Hi and welcome. My name is Bill Gans and we want to thank you for coming to this episode with Randal Banagas. Welcome.
Thank you.
Randal is a new distributor with Nu Skin, been around 18 months.
Yeah, about a year and a half now.
About 18 months. Randal has a fascinating background in the real estate industry. A number of people in the Nu Skin business approached him. He finally decided to do it, and now he's running Parallel Lifestyles, family, business, and Nu Skin.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about your background in real estate. It's a fabulous industry here in the U.S.
Yeah, it's been quite a roller coaster ride for sure over the last 7 years. I actually got into real estate because I had a brother that was making really good money with it. I was teaching high school at the time out of college, and we just had some conversation. I asked him how much money he was making, and it was considerably more than I was. And so, you know what, I wanted to get into business, and that was the best thing I knew, so I jumped right into the real estate market right as it was doing this. Yeah. And fortunately, I had 3 or 4 really good years. Now we've been kind of, since the bubble bursted, we've been trying to fight to stay alive. Fortunately, we built some good client relationships, but the business definitely isn't where it was initially.
They say there was about 7 million real estate, what they call LOs, loan officers, in the U.S., which to me, doing the research, they were the highest trained salespeople in the United States, highest paid salespeople in the United States for that sort of 7 to 10 year window.
Yeah, a lot of people got into the business even before I did. I was able to experience, like I said, about 3 really good years of that momentum, but I mean, there was people making, 6 figures a month easily with, because they'd learned that skill set. Most of those people are out of the business now, and they've gone on to other opportunities.
So today, what I think is so great is if you look at Randal's passion for the Nu Skin industry and helping people grow their business, real estate's very similar to this because it's about relationships, and it's about people. It's about working with people, helping people. As we've been talking, Randal's background is working with people, and he loves this business because he has that opportunity to continue doing that. What today do you think, as you get started in these 18 months, what do you think? Everyone says it's easy and do this and do that, and you're sort of the opposite. You go, no, I treat this like a business. What do you think you could tell people on the business side of this? You were telling me before, take it serious and treat it like a business, and don't place false expectations.
Yeah, no, I mean, the big, my dad was involved in network marketing. I was in elementary, junior high school. We had the tapes, the CDs. I mean, I heard all the stuff, and the industry has definitely received, as one of my mentors calls it, a black eye, right, in the industry. I mean, most people don't understand what it is, and I didn't either. And I've been approached by a number of individuals that, you have to look at network marketing, multi-level marketing, and just when the money is flowing, your mindset's not really open to other opportunities. But as my income started to obviously go down in real estate, I started to actually think about where I would be in 30 years, and did I want to be in the real estate market 30 years from then as a broker, if you will. And I started to actually analyze the business like a business, like any other business, whether it be a franchise system, a small one type store shop, and I started analyzing what it would take to be successful in this industry, because what a lot of people do is they misperceive what it really takes to build a network marketing kind of business. And I don't claim to be any sort of massive expert right now. Like I said, I've been at this for 18 months. We've had a good share of success so far, but it takes a lot to learn, and it's not going to be that 90 days you're rich living on the best beaches of the world type deal. This is a business. Any real business, you're going to put in some really good hours, and over time, if you've built it correctly, it should pay you the residuals. Now, network marketing is a different vehicle entirely, so when I saw the mechanics of wealth and how they're built here versus, say, opening a Subway, Burger King, Papa John's, I mean, the numbers just don't lie, and they couldn't compete with that. So once I knew that this was the best vehicle for me, I had to find the right company and the right team to start working with and actually learn their system, and that's what I've been doing for the last 18 months.
You spent a great deal of time initially really tearing the business apart, really breaking it down, seeing where do you enter and what's your investment of time.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about that procedure, because to me, as a business person, that's what's most intriguing to me. When someone says I have an opportunity, most people say you have to get in now, and you say tell me more about it. No, get in now, then I'll tell you about it.
Sure.
You definitely didn't let that influence. You said, no, I need to know I'm a businessman. I'm very analytical.
Sure.
Great research skills. Tell people about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's kind of two things going on here. I mean, you can be analytical about something, but you can definitely overdo it. I mean, I've met with a number of individuals that want to analyze this business, and they just analyze it to death. They never do anything with it.
Right.
So there's a point where you have to do what we call our due diligence. You want to make sure, I mean, in this industry, there's thousands of companies you can choose from. Not all of them have the same strengths, and obviously you got to research your companies. But do a little bit of due diligence. Make sure you're working with the right people, the ones that have had success, the right mentors. I've been listening to a lot of them. I'm big into personal development.
Right.
And a common thing I'm listening to right now from a lot of these authors is find someone who's become an expert in your industry or your profession. Do everything they tell you how to do, and just don't look back.
Right.
So I did some initial due diligence on Nu Skin, and once I knew it was the right vehicle, I mean, that's when you jump right in.
Sure.
And you go for it. But I always tell people this is something that you're going to be excited about, but at the end of the day, you need to learn how this business works. It's a business with people.
Right.
It's really different than most traditional businesses out there. But yeah, I believe they can analyze something, but you don't want to analyze it to death.
You know, most people in my 25-year awareness in this industry really don't do that. I mean, they emotionally get in because they're warm market, or they get in through their friends, or they get in through, they hear it's going off.
Yeah.
So the fact that you did that really says a lot to me. And Randal today, and on this video that you're seeing here on his Facebook page, we're inviting you to take a look at Randal. Take a look at Randal's background. Take a look at his business leadership, his community leadership, his spiritual leadership, the things he has to offer. He's asking you to look at him and be in his organization. So I say, here on Facebook, here's his videos, here on the internet, on YouTube and all these places. So get to know Randal, get to know what he's up to in other and subsequent videos that you'll see about him and his passion, his mission, his purpose, his outcome to work with people and to help people. You'll see there's a very serious guy there. Most of the time it's mostly playful. Today he's very serious because this is his video. But
it's business.
It's business, that's right. But join people who you feel comfortable about with leadership skills. And I have to tell you, thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's
that kind of analytical support, and that kind of business support that really creates the importance of this industry. So it's just not shooting from the hip. Join leaders, go on this mission, join Randal. Randal, we'll see you soon. My name is Bill Gans, and Randal, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.